No.
Don't even start. Today, I'm not laughing at myself. We're not laughing at me. I'm embracing it. This is the Man Bun. What's up, everyone? It's Makai here, aka Awakened Mind, and today we're going to be talking about this right here. And believe it or not, I'm actually really familiar with this. So my last video, similar to this one, which was this one right here. Wait, hold on. There you go. Now it's there. In that video, there's a part where I mentioned something called false ego, and I just decided, well, I guess I'll elaborate on that now, because why not? Okay, story time. So basically, at the end of last year, I had a transfer in lives, I think. Okay, so we'll just say that I had a transfer in something that led me into a new environment with new people. So basically, I was a whole new person to some extent, and I was around new people. I was around new energy. I was not in a certain place that I was prior to that moment. Prior to that moment in which I knew I would have this transfer, I prepared myself. I knew that I would have to educate myself. I would have to take time to really self-improve and make the best out of who I am. So I did that. So when I came into this new environment, I was prepared for it. And because of that, I started shining. Although I was in this new environment and I was shining and whatnot, people started pointing out things that I never thought I actually had, or I kind of doubted in myself. For example, you're so well spoken. You're smart. You're cute. You look like you got good dick. But all jokes aside, people were really noticing things that I never really noticed about myself, and it kind of made me really big-headed. As time progressed, people just continued to tell me about all these things about myself that I never really noticed or took the time to notice. And I started to really build an ego off of compliments and external validation. And it was fucking terrible. And I say that because as soon as I started rising and going to the top and I started feeling like I mattered for once, it all went away. I became popular amongst certain people. I was getting looks from girls that I never thought would ever acknowledge me. And I started becoming friends with a lot of people as well. Wow, I'm kind of giving away a lot of context of what this transfer was. Not only did I begin to create a false ego, I also started to kind of lose myself in it. I started believing that I was everything that everyone told me I was. I started becoming an egotistical asshole. Well, more than I already am. I even started treating people like they were below me and that they needed me to make their life a blessing, I guess. I don't know. I basically developed not only a false... Wow, I was a dickhead. First of all, I had people that genuinely supported me, especially because around that time, that was when I was starting my YouTube channel and whatnot. So I had people that genuinely supported me, that genuinely liked me for who I was and when they first met me. And people that actually were there for me start hating me because of how the fuck I was acting. Yes, I was wrong. And to anybody that I affected during that time of me being who I was, I just want you guys to know that I am genuinely sorry. For some reason, if you happen to be watching this video, because I don't know why you would be watching this video after what the fuck I was doing. But I can't call you guys by name for obvious reasons. Maybe one day I'll tell the full story and, I don't know, do something with it. We'll see. Moral of the story is, from birth, we're kind of taught that being validated equals approval. So we go into life seeking that in everything. We seek validation in friendships, relationships, from random people on fucking social media. And yeah, social media, again, it makes it easier for people to be validated because all they have to do is scroll through their fucking Instagram feed and look at the comment section of one of their posts when they post a really good picture. A lot of the times we become so reliant on other people's validation that we forget who we are. We start to develop a persona and start acting as that persona, and we lose ourselves because we start to live for other people's expectations of things. Self-love becomes forced love. Because even though in this generation we're taught to love ourselves and whatnot, and mental health awareness, we're not actually taught how that's done. So I will say this, take time out your day, every day, to appreciate yourself. Appreciate yourself, thank yourself, and genuinely love yourself, because no one will ever love yourself better than you will. Matter of fact, if all you are is a ball of validation and approval and love from things outside of yourself, that stuff will all disappear one day. It's like if you build a house on stolen materials. Will the people that you stole those materials from find your fucking house and steal that shit, and then your house is just... Okay, the analogy isn't working. You know what's best for yourself, so trust yourself, because you always have known what's best. Believe in yourself. You're great. You're beautiful. If you're a man, then you look good. I don't know. Take the compliment or leave it. I don't give a fuck. Call me what you want. Sometimes it's hard for us to look in the mirror and just accept the person that we see as that person. And sometimes that person that we see in the mirror is very distorted, and we also can't see that. And the only time we can really see it is when people point it out. We deny it. We hide. We run. We get angry. And we react. But at the end of the day, what's real will always prosper, and that will never change. Humble yourself, treat people the way you want to be treated, and lastly, to end this off on a very cliche and corny note, beware of false ego. Not the musical producer type beat guy, he's cool. I'm talking to, you get the point. I don't, see you guys later.